We all knew that the last word couldn't come back without its counterpart hand cannon, the Thorn, making a return to Destiny 2, and today the Thorns become available in Destiny 2 through a quest. Thorn is a lightweight hand cannon. It fires at 150 RPM and has 80 impact. It deals 68 damage per crit and 43 damage to the body, giving it a 0.8 second optimal time to kill, taking 3 critical shots, and a 1.2 second average time to kill with 1 crit 3 body, and a 1.6 second base time to kill with 5 body. I do have to mention that these critical hit ratios and time to kill change slightly because of the weapon signature perks and damage over time that it deals on each shot. The key perks on the Thorn are Mark of the Devourer, rounds pierce targets and deal damage over time. Kills with this weapon leave behind remnants. And Soul Devourer. Absorbing a remnant strengthens Mark of the Devourer and partially refills the magazine. Let's start by breaking down Mark of the Devourer. Each shot of the Thorn landed on a target will deal 4 ticks of 2 damage. The total damage lasts about 2 seconds from the impact of the shot until the last damage tick appearing, and health regen cooldown will only start after the damage over time finishes. With the additional damage over time on each shot, you can actually get a 2 crit 1 body kill in 2.4 seconds. In addition to this, Thorn's bullets do have an armor piercing round effect that will overpenetrate targets and apply damage over time to each target hit. Now let's break down the next perk, which is Soul Devourer. When you get a kill with Thorn, they will drop a green orb called a remnant. Picking up the remnant starts a 6-second timer, and picking up the additional remnants will not stack any damage, but it will refresh the timer that you have for the damage buff. The damage buff does not affect the damage per shot, but it affects the damage over time applied. You'll get 4 ticks of 7 damage per shot rather than 4 ticks of 2 damage per shot. The increase in burn damage allows you to get a 2 crit kill, including the burn damage. This will result in a 2 crit kill in 2.15 seconds. Additionally, upon picking up a remnant, you will have 4 bullets refunded to the mag directly. In terms of stats, Thorn has 54 range, 60 stability, 86 handling, 46 reload speed, 85 aim assist, and 100 recoil direction. In my short time using Thorn, it feels like it has somewhat awkward recoil, and the reticle was hard to follow because of the weapon model. The recoil was mainly vertical, as far as I could tell, but had a weird offset after the first shot, which made it feel like shots were drifting to the right, and were kinda odd to get used to. The range on this weapon was as I anticipated. Damage drop-off started at 29 meters, of course not including any damage over time. Aim assist felt relatively strong, and critical shots landed pretty reliably within its 29 meters. I'd say this is pretty average range for a 150 hand cannon. Handling was unexpectedly good. It was incredibly fast and snappy, although the reload was pretty sluggish, so I'd encourage you to have some reload perks for this weapon to make it not so slow. Will Thorn be better than Not Forgotten for the console users or Ace of Spades for PC? And well, my answer to that is I don't think so. I think Thorn offers good potential, and it will be a good weapon. It'll probably be a top tier hand cannon still, but it will not replace the lethality that Not Forgotten regularly has, having next to no recoil, being able to 3-tap, spread damage, and as well as Ace being able to have such consistent recoil, hold kill clip for as long as you like, and deal crazy DPS and flinch. I don't see Thorn being better than that, but the reason to use Thorn is damage over time as a utility. Knocking people out of the fight for an additional 2 seconds I think is a pretty big deal and can be advantageous. And of course, if you can make use of the remnants, which is actually not that hard to do considering they are attracted to you from a pretty good distance, you can get some pretty good potential time to kill, so that has that going for it as well. It's just in comparison to Not Forgotten or Ace, Not Forgotten does not require a kill to get its damage buff, and Ace of Spades can hold its damage buff as long as it like, whereas Thorn, you'd have to have a little bit more coordination to take advantage of your damage buff, and it's on a timer. Anyways, I hope this review was enjoyable. If you'd like to see more content like this, I stream every day at twitch.tv/Drewskys. You can check me out there. If not, again, hope the review was enjoyable, and I'll catch you guys later.